All right, so we got a new video here. 12 volt
multi-drills.
Okay, we got Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Bosch. We've used these things on a job for the last few months. We got likes, dislikes, and what else do we got?
Reviews?
I don't know. Just put them on the spot there. So let's get to it. Put it on stun. Small one here. Alright, so alright, so I got a bunch of things. Now, I've been making this video for, 3 months, and it's much more, if these three would have just showed up, and I would have just said, hey, let's do a review, boy, would have it been skewed. It really would, because the dislikes and some of our likes really changed the more we used them. Now, if you're on a battery platform, it is what it is. You're going to buy whatever you want. If you're on the M12, you're going to buy Milwaukee. If you're on the 12 volt Extreme, you're going to buy that. If you're on the Bosch line, you're going to buy that. It is what it is. But let's get right into the names. I know this is petty, but hey, the Bosch. They call this the Bosch Chameleon or whatever. I looked up the definition of Chameleon. I don't have a clue. It has some Loch Ness Monster. It's weird. I think the name is, it's weird. Part number GSR 12 volt 300 FCB 22. Bosch on the name. DeWalt Extreme 5-in-1 DCD703F1 Extreme. If you're going to name a tool, that's what you want right there. Feel. Already testing the durability. Milwaukee Installation drill driver. Why the names are kind of important when you go to look this thing up is whether or not you can even find the thing. Some of these tools, these companies have so many tools now that actually finding them can be a little bit more difficult. So if you know that Milwaukee views this as an installation drill driver, DeWalt views theirs as a 5-in-1, so they're saying, hey, this is a universal drill driver. It does everything, and who knows what Bosch thinks theirs is, Chameleon or whatever. Weird.
Got bumped.
All right, we are moving on to tool bag. Tell us what you like and what you don't like.
All right, so first starting off, I'm gonna come right out in front. DeWalt has the best one. Now, given it is a little bit taller, see the two are right here. The Milwaukee is about the same width, and the Bosch is probably about the smallest out of all of them. These two I consider very disorganized. DeWalt has came right out, and they gave you a tray. Hey, I got a lot of extra garbage in here, but hey, they give you extra room for that. They give you a plastic tray where you can literally store bits upright and store everything neatly. Now these are kind of disorganized because it's been upside down, but the Milwaukee, they give you Velcro straps, which I tend to cut my fingernails on a lot.
Which we've never put back on.
But everything's kind of just jumbled around if you want to spend 10 minutes organizing everything.
They do give you some compartments though.
Either way. So it's just your standard drill bag, I guess. Bosch is the same, except Bosch did more like a elastic, which still,
I think the elastic's a little bit better, but after we've used them,
they're all jumbled around. So
this and the Milwaukee we never used.
But look at, I keep everything in my bag. I got my light extra. I carry 4 or 5 extra batteries for all my 12 volt tools and the rest of the van.
And all these are held in good compartments.
Yep, bit set, all that. You can store all that in there, and it's got still plenty of room to close easily.
Dad, you're missing one big thing.
What?
Zippers. Tell us what you think of the zippers on the 3Ds.
Bosch is hard to get to. It's just, you spend a little bit of time trying to find the zipper each time.
Oh, great. This is my set. I'm on the Bosch line.
I've owned multiple of these DeWalt bags. I've never had a zipper fail. Same goes with Milwaukee. Milwaukee has really good zippers. They have the big tab. Milwaukee has really good zippers on all the bags.
This is a really good zipper, guys.
But then again, on the DeWalt, I've never had one fail. I think these both have good zippers. I think this is also a good zipper, but it's just kind of hard to find sometimes with how small it is.
Yep, cool. All right, let's give a footprint of these things. Cool. All right, so let's talk about chargers. The Bosch, man, they went from compactness. I mean, it's by far the smallest. The indicator, it goes from red to green, flashing. You have DeWalt's. Theirs has always been flashing red when it's charging. Solid red means it's good to go. And this is pretty decent for time, isn't it?
Yeah, on 2 and 3 amps.
Now, mind you, hey, we have not tested this. We have not done a thorough testing like what Project Farm would. Now, I would value our testing as much as someone as him, but not for the chargers and not from the batteries, because I'm not going to take that time. But real world testing, yeah, we're the guys. Maybe not on the chargers. Let him get into the electronic stuff. This right here, this is a full-size charger right here. You know, I'm assuming durability. You got to say this and the DeWalt's going to win, but we've not had any problems with either, so let's move on to the next topic.
What the flip? What is this?
What's going on?
The selection is the stupidest thing.
Careful. So I want to talk about the Ergos. Both the Milwaukee and DeWalt share this collar right here. I do want to bring this up right here as far as you can burn yourself. Yes, you can. When the chuck's in there and you run at high speed and you're rubbing your hand up against that extended time, this one's even a little bit sharper. You know, let's say your hand's pinched in there in a tight area in a cabinet or what have you. Yeah, you can actually rub it up against it, and I didn't think you would actually be able to burn yourself, but you can. This has a fixed collar. So I'm not saying that the Bosch collar is a better setup. I'm just telling you, with the way Bosch is set up, you're not going to burn yourself. These two right here, you possibly can. The last thing I want to bring up is Milwaukee's forward and reverse. Neither of us are fond of it because you have to change your perch on the grip to change it. We've tried over and over to figure out a better way. First of all, you know, here's your hand using your first finger. You come up here for your middle finger, and it does give you a nice straight line right there for drilling. Excellent right there. But you still have to go forward and reverse. You have to loosen your grip on the drill to go between forward and reverse. So for something going in and out with the screw, it takes a little bit longer. Just struggled with the Milwaukee going here.
Yeah, this is about the same.
About the same?
These must just not be on the same level as the DeWalt.
It's not. I told you the DeWalt's got a bunch more power.
Oh.
It's a lot larger too.
Yeah. So, all right. So the likes on these drills is they're all good drills. That's all I'll say.
That's how you get to it.
They're all heavy duty, and whatever brand you want to buy, you should buy.
Yeah, they all have good grips on them.
Personally, when it comes to these, it's rather whatever color you like best is probably what you buy.
That's for the Ergos.
Yeah. Wow. That would have been impossible without that.
Here, I just tried to get it out with this without the offset, and I couldn't. I was stripping it. So I needed the offsets or a little ratchet. So hey guys, we've ran all these. They're all fantastic. They all come with the same 90 offset quarter and then a chuck. They all come with good heads, so I'm not gonna.
They don't come with these batteries.
No, but I'm not gonna say one way or the other. As far as one being superior, the Milwaukee's I think are the smallest, which is kind of cool. DeWalt's not far behind. You can tell they're super robust. Bosch is a little bit bigger. They got this quick change.
That's something I will give the Bosch. Bosch's attachments will probably last the longest out of all three of these.
You think so?
They just seem the heaviest. They're like
there are a few
full
people
metal. There's
oh
like
yeah,
huge weight
I want to say
difference.
that. These are bigger, but they weigh double.
Yeah.
They feel like they and it gives you a lot of confidence running that 90 right there, that you know that you're not going to premature wear this out. The first time you get this and you're messing around with it, you're like, I can't actually believe I'm buying these sets with how much you're getting for them for what you can.
Put a fresher battery in it.
Oh, okay.
Made it a little bit more.
Oh, you do a little bit.
Yeah. Let's do that again. Even with a new battery in both, the DeWalt, you can just tell it would keep going if I let on the trigger. The Milwaukee, you have to sit there and tap the trigger to get it to keep going. The DeWalt, if I lay on the trigger, it would just go right through the board.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's get into how these attach to the tool.
All right, so the the Bosch is a quarter to half turn clockwise if you're holding the drill clockwise to get it off, and then it's counterclockwise to attach it. It seems like, well, that actually went in there easy. But you already brought up in your last video, the Bosch does spin with the 90 when it's in. So that's nice. Yeah, like right there. It seems like I have a little bit more trouble getting the Bosch, that both of those quarters perfectly lined up. You can do it probably once you've done it quite a few times. I don't know. The DeWalt seems pretty quick.
The Milwaukee is going to be similar to the DeWalt setup, right?
Yeah, so once you get it in there.
And can you change the orientation, or do you have to unlock it?
You have to slightly pull it out.
Okay.
It's not that much work. Same goes with the Milwaukee, I'm assuming, because they look like they're both the same design.
Assuming that people are going to think, well, you have not ran these? Yeah, we ran these a lot.
Yeah, so same goes with the Milwaukee and DeWalt as far as
That's just something I did not check.
turning.
If you could actually.
So
it
feels like on the Milwaukee and DeWalt, maybe head change speed is a little bit faster than the Bosch, but at the end of the day, who really cares if you only spend a second or two longer changing a head? I mean, it's not like you're doing it all day long.
I agree.
So the DeWalt and Bosch.
This is one thing I missed on the 1/4 inch offset. This is Bosch. This is DeWalt. This is Milwaukee. What's the difference?
So they have a locking chuck, 1/4 inch chuck.
There's the Bosch.
The Milwaukee, not so much.
So we're trying to see the advantage to that, possibly just that it's smaller and could fit into some areas. We both kind of think it's a disadvantage at not being locking, but it's not that big a deal.
So the Bosch comes in and out stiff.
So you're talking about batteries.
Yep.
Just how they come in now. Okay.
And then the DeWalt comes out loose. Can go in stiff. You just gotta learn how to click it, and that'll probably loosen up over time.
How much time? How long have you had that?
Not that long. A couple months.
3-4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same amount as we've had this. Milwaukee. Ouch.
We did notice that there's sharp edges on this.
It's in between the DeWalt and the Bosch.
This is extremely sharp here on the back of there. I think Harley just found that out again. So we're not sure why it's so sharp, but okay. Let's move on. Okay, so where are the lights on these things?
All right, so I was just looking at that. The Bosch has right under the head.
Light it up. Okay.
There's its light. The DeWalt has it done by the battery,
Which it does work. Because we got quite a few DeWalts that
Most of the time, if you can put the light down there, it's always best because it shines up versus when you're running a hole saw or whatever, it's blocked.
Yeah, because different times I will hold my hand up around like this different times, and that's blocking the light.
And then, yeah, so the Milwaukee looks a little bit better than the Bosch. It's a little bit lower.
Yeah, I would agree.
And definitely a little bit brighter, it seems.
And this could even been a little bit lower. So.
Yeah, they could have, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so the last part of this test or review or what have you, I bought 3 5/8 spade Diablos. So he's going to run this all the way through. He's going to run, we use these all the time, and he's going to put all these to while being tested. He has a 2 amp battery, freshly charged, and all these tools have plenty of power. It's just whether or not it will do it. I think these are rated, most of these are rated to 1/2 inch, but we know we've used them. They'll run way more than a 1/2 inch, but all right, let's get at it. And so it's all gonna be timed same. So you gotta do that, pull that out, put this bit in, and run your 2 bits in. Are you ready?
Yep.
Go. Change your bit. Oh man. 16 seconds. All right, on to another one. All right, he's opening up a brand new pack. The second one, Bosch blades, by the way, Diablo and Bosch.
Really?
Same.
They are?
Yeah, Bosch owns Diablo.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll be buying more Diablo now.
Oh, can you only imagine people running Bosch blades in their Milwaukee tools? Or shaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
New blade.
So let's what do we do? Stopwatch again, reset. Get ready to go. You on the right setting?
Yep.
Go! Go to 1. He should have switched to 1. 16 seconds. All right. Go! Okay. 26 seconds. Go! Bit change. Nice. Not too far behind the DeWalt. Okay, so, geez, oh Pete. Okay, so regardless of which one you choose here, they're all excellent tools. They really are.
Yep.
Close this out, man.
Well, I like all 3, and it's really depending on probably what battery platform you're already on. But
Yeah.
this is Darren and Harley with
Oh,
Top.
no. Oh,
What?
vital thing. I almost forgot. Oh, we're going to show you something that no one, I believe, I've not watched other reviews, but I can believe it because I don't think most people are using these out in the field. Get the ladder.
Oh, yeah.
This is really important. Okay, one thing that we want to show you.
Fatal flaw.
I feel like we should show you the DeWalt first, but we're going to leave that for last. Okay,
Right.
with that collar.
Yep. So I have this one hand. I'm only going to grab the handle up top. Okay.
Okay, it
Pops right off.
out. So
Give me the DeWalt.
we have dropped many tips on these going through there. It grabs that collar. Whoa.
Yeah, so pretty much what I've already taught myself with these is throw your belt clip on there. Milwaukee already has its belt clip on there. And just go ahead and hang it from the side. Show them that. Show them that up there. Hang it from the side instead of putting it through the hole.
This is it right here. All right, so boy, this table's getting messy. Go up there and show them the Bosch.
Yeah, so with the Bosch, it's impossible to happen. It's not
It
gonna,
has that locking
it's locked.
collar. So, you know, whether you have your chuck
The chuck
or your
is,
1/4 inch is going to be the same.
Yeah, the chuck the majority of the time is what I've had it happen with.
Right.
I've had it happen with the standard driver head.
And I'm telling you, it even It's bad on these little giants. It's horrible on aluminum ladders.
Yeah.
It is horrible. I mean, I drop almost every time I pull it out up there. It falls. So that's a ding on there. Just something to be aware of. And especially you can ruin a bit, or you could drop it like we were just doing that elevator that was about 40 feet down. So,
It's a long way.
and you're talking about hurting someone down there too. So,
Yeah.
all right, that's it.
Yep.
All right, see yous.